If I don't have to, I won't use a gear. I'll just cruise in reverse in neutral for a second. Probably take out the headphones because these don't help. I see a lot of you guys using headphones like it's almost like it's a microphone or something, and it doesn't seem to work with I guess it doesn't work with these Bluetooth ones here. Trying to get out of the parking lot. There's always an alternative route here in Arizona, in the city. Let's see. I'm just glad to be out and about. I feel free. I've been confined to a small space for the last 9 hours. That was annoying. I try to see the good in it, but it's still annoying when someone else makes me do something that I don't necessarily want to do. And yellow. Thanks. I wanted to talk about colors, true colors. Are there true colors? Is there such thing as true colors? Can someone have true color? Can someone have any color? Because I pretty much just see in black and white. People are either nice or they're mean. They're loving or they're not. They're selfish or they're giving. It's one or the other. People say that when you get upset or start yelling or expressing yourself a little bit more than average, now you're showing your true colors. What does that mean though? Because you pissed me off and now I'm upset. I'm showing my true colors. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't vibe with me. No, I'm acting a certain way. Traffic's all kinds of messed up today. This is retarded. But yeah, people like to push other people's buttons sometimes, and then after they get done doing that, they still feel like they have this power over someone, and then will poke and prod even more, taking it a step further, and say how you're a bad person now because you reacted to my cynical ways. You know, when I was younger, I'd hang out with hippie type people and that, and we would meditate and see people's auras and see people's colors. Supposedly, I thought that I could. Now I think back and I'm not sure if I could, or if we were just a little bit too inebriated on something. It's funny how all the people that are into the same thing all act the same way. It's funny how everything starts out a certain way, which is good, and then it ends up kind of going towards evil, unfortunately, sometimes. Like stars, like the stars and the sun and moon and all that, astrology and that. I think at one point astrology was actually something good. It was something real. My wife mentioned something the other day. She started reading the Bible from beginning to end. She's going to do another once over there. I need to do the same. I need to continue with her as well. But I'm too busy being preoccupied with other things, I suppose. In Joshua, where it says that God stopped the sun in the sky where it was at to provide more daylight for his people to get to where they were going, to finish what they were doing. It says that at that point when God stopped the sun, the stars and everything else, that's not traffic. Well, what's traffic then? I could show you some traffic if you want. Can't really see. There's cars everywhere. Whatever. When God stopped the sun in the sky, all the stars actually continue to move. And at that point, I think the astrological signs and things like that were thrown off a little bit. I don't know. But I think at that point, I almost think that was a plan by God to make stuff a little bit askewed, because everyone started getting into astrology and all that. Sodom and Gomorrah, they were all about astrology and worshiping idols and things made of gold. And the Merrill Lynch, isn't that funny? Merrill Lynch and a lot of these money type organizations, bank type outfits, whatever, they all got the same things in common. They all worship the golden calf. It sucks being broke, but I also don't want to be rich, not here, because those who are poor here and meek here will be blessed in eternity. And this is nothing compared to eternity. This little BS super short life of what, 75, maybe 85 years. My grandparents both made it to 91, 92. I doubt we'll make it that far. So say 90 years tops. That's not shit compared to eternity. So I can be broke here. I can be a little bit sad, a little bit depressed, a little bit broke, not getting everything that I want for here, but I'll get my rewards in heaven. My reward is in heaven, and that's what I'm waiting for. And I'm going to try to show my true colors, what I think are true colors, which I don't even know if that's an actual color. I think that's a figure of speech there. There's no color. I'm just going to try to show love. I guess that's about all I was really focusing on. Just this, I don't know how else to better explain it. Just that people make you upset, and then when you get upset and lash out, well, then you're lashing out, and now you went from a loving person to, you know, a piece of crap or something, and then someone can judge you even further. And it's just messed up. We're all only human. We all only have so much self-control, and yeah, people should just be respectful of that, I guess. Something else that is another example of people who are like-minded, have like things in common, and share some of the same attributes. I look at my brothers and sisters here in my town that I know of, that I talk to physically, and also some of my brothers and sisters on this forum as well. And I notice the ones that are the happiest, the ones that seem to be doing the best, the ones that give off the most love and the most positivity, are having the hardest. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that way. Go that way. Forward. Yep. There you go, lady. Okay. I honk and she's turned around staring at me. I'm like, fucking go straight. People that have it the hardest, people that got it the roughest, it's weird because they're the happiest. They really are the happiest. It's the weirdest thing. I think I portray a lot of positivity. I try to portray a lot of love, happiness. I'm usually in a pretty damn good mood when I'm making these videos. My life's pretty rough sometimes. Have a lot of little things always trying to beat on me all the time, trying to beat me up. The devil's always trying to beat me up. And the happier I get, and the more loving I try to be towards other people, and the more I connect with my brothers and sisters on here, the more positivity that I bring to everyone. What's along the same thing with YouTube? The harder the devil's gonna push against me, try to push me down, just like the more we try to get out truth in that, the people at YouTube are gonna try to push us down, suppress us, and keep us from our goals as well. Just funny, people have so much stuff in common. They're just gonna cut me off, huh? Cool, thanks. But I have been trying to relax more. And like Brother Adam just said there, and like we say all the time, it's you can't fight fire with fire. You can't fight fear with fear. There's no need to fight love, so you can't fight love with love, but you just make more love, I guess. And I guess last thing, so I can wrap this up, I was trying to also come up with an answer to my brother's question there. Some person that just wants to just pick, somebody that wants to just pick, they just want to pick. They don't even care about your answer. They just want to know your answer so they can try to dissect it and make you look stupid or wrong. So, yeah, well, if you're all about love and all that, well then do you love the devil? Because then otherwise you're a hypocrite if you don't love the devil, or if you say no, I don't love the devil. Either way, you're gonna be wrong, brother. We're all gonna be wrong. We're all wrong in Satan's eyes. We're all wrong. He's right, even though he's fighting a losing battle, and everyone else is wrong. It's very, very ironic. Very ironic. I've come to this conclusion. If you were to ask me, well, if you're so loving and all that, and God is nothing but love, he flows through you, yada yada, pick, do you love the devil then? No, I don't. I hate the devil. I can't freaking stand him and everything that he stands for and everything that he does. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I also hate him, and I really freaking hate his guts too. So that about sums that up. People can say whatever the heck they want. Pick. Pick all you want, buddy. No, I hate your God. Your God, the devil? Yeah, I hate him. Yep. So anyone who wants to pick and try to use your honest answer to try to ridicule you is, yeah, it's just a waste of time. The same with loving the devil. If you actually love the devil, you'd be wasting your time. That'd be the biggest waste of time in the whole world, is loving on someone who is incapable of love, and you're just wasting your time. Hey Newman, I appreciate you too, brother. Thanks for your videos and feedback, and the only person watching half of my half of my live feeds there. And I know I ended up taking them down after, just because I don't know why. Maybe I'll put up some of my older live feeds there. I don't know. It seems like if you were there at that time because I was live, then cool. If not, then I guess you missed it because it was live. So I don't know. This one's live here. As long as I don't go on Yammer. A lot of them too, I end up getting comfortable, and a video that was supposed to take 15 minutes like this ends up going on for an hour and 54 minutes. So I think it's kind of too much stuff on there. No one's gonna watch it anyways, so whatever. No one's gonna sit there and watch me yammer for an hour and 55 minutes. I won't even. So, but yeah, so I think I answered that question. Yeah, I hate the devil. Ask me if I love the devil because I'm trying to be loving. The devil's not a person to love. The word, our laws, our common sense, our book of common sense says, love God first, love your neighbor second, and then love yourself. Well, the devil's no God. He's no God of mine. He's not even God of himself. He's going to hell. He sent his own self to hell. What a good guy. Good God. He's not even God of himself. You gotta be careful with that crap, though. I'll shut up there. He's not my neighbor, nor is he part of me. So I have no obligation to love on the most unloving piece of shit ever to exist. The most ignorant, greedy, unloving, selfish entity that has ever existed. Has nothing to do with my love. It doesn't get anything from my love. There is no love to give. You can't love the unlovable. You know? You can't hug a cactus. You know what I mean? It's impossible. Which is why these people that say these little things, they just pick. They just like to just pick. Well, if you're this, then you be this, and they just like to pick and try to catch you stumbling on your own words. Or they're like really bad cops. They're like really bad cops that pull you over and start trying to make you fumble on your word. Oh, I thought you said you were going this, so you're out here, so you do this because, yeah, they just keep on going. And the next thing you know, you're not fumbling over your answers or your thoughts, you're just fumbling over all the crap that they're just spewing in your direction, and it's hard to concentrate. Which again, in turn, is the whole way of the whole world right now. Everything is upside down, so askewed, so many lies, we can't even tell what's up, what's down, what's straight. People don't even know, like Cece said, people don't even know what direction they're facing. They don't even know what direction is up. What direction is up? Everyone, oh, that way, up. Up. Okay, is that up? That's universal for everybody. That is up, correct? That's up. Heaven's that way, all that. Cool. Now ask someone in freaking Australia. What direction is up? Well, their up is down. Supposedly. Supposedly there's people upside down right now. I made a comment the other day to somebody in one of their stupid videos, trying to prove that the earth is a globe and that, and then I said, I just like to see, and they said, what's one thing that would make you definitely see the earth as a globe, as a ball? I said, well, show me one picture, just one picture, with people upside down, buildings upside down, and planes leaving the surface of the earth, going upside down and landing back on it. Just show me that. And of course, they come back and pick, well, you can't see the whole world at the same time. You can't this, you can't that. You guys ever hear of Zoom? There's this new thing that just came out. I think it's in this last century here. It's called Zoom. You can actually take a picture, or if you got a really awesome, super duper Hubble camera, telescope, whatever, you can zoom supposedly, right? Can't you? So let me see that picture way back, 250 miles off the surface. See you, Newman. Thanks for hanging out, bud. So take that picture that ISS supposedly took, that you can see the whole ball Earth. It's only this big. It's only like this big, and they're only like 250 miles off the surface, but they can see the whole damn thing. Earth is only about the size of, like, I don't know, I guess the four corner states put together. It's only about that big. Oh man, it makes no freaking sense. It makes no sense. It's so idiotic. But yeah, anyways, take that picture, that live feed, and just zoom in on the bottom. Just zoom in on the bottom where Australia and all that stuff sat down there, and let me just see some activity going on with an upside down perspective. It's not that hard. Don't we got awesome cameras? We got the Hubble, right? You guys all know about the Hubble. You guys know about Sophia? And I bet if you're watching this, if I actually post this or whatever, everyone's probably thinking, what the hell's Sophia? Oh, you never heard of Sophia? Well, see, there's this Hubble telescope that everyone thinks is the best telescope in the whole world. Sophia, what did they say? Sophia is how many times stronger? 100? 100 times stronger and better than Hubble telescope? On top of that, these images that they send from the Hubble telescope, did you guys know that the Hubble telescope doesn't take any pictures? It doesn't take any pictures. It takes readings of information. And these people get these pictures of these far off galaxies that are pink and purple and look like Star Trek crap, and think that came directly from the Hubble telescope. The Hubble telescope doesn't take pictures, you guys. It doesn't take pictures. It reads information. The Hubble telescope's pictures look like your freaking heartbeat. That's what they look like. They don't look like pictures. But some will argue with me and say otherwise. No, it takes pictures. It takes really, really great pictures. Sure, it takes pictures so good of outside space and all that that we can't even see our Earth, other than these other stupid... It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Go, you can go. Get off your phone. Sinks. Next, sinks. People are crazy. You're gonna die. Oh, people are dumb. They're literally just like... Oh, boy. Yeah, Red Flag Media said it best today there. I guess that Unilad interview he had was nice and short, thanks to them. But I think they summed it up pretty good. That was the first time I've seen an interview with a person who doesn't think we live on a spinning ball, and the media, whatever, didn't make them look totally freaking retarded. It's pretty good. And they can make the best of us look totally retarded. So I mean, that's I think Red Flag Media there, I think, is a pretty fart smeller, and some $20 words in that. But man, that was good how he kept his concentration there. He didn't get caught up in whatever, And he had a smile on his face the whole time, which is good. It's a good thing. Stay positive while you're talking about positivity. That's gonna ring true the best to everyone. When you're no offense, ODD, I don't really care. I don't know. We're probably never gonna be friends, and I think he's a little bit kind of odd fella anyways. Whatever. We've all had problems. I know I got some friends that are sexual predators or whatever too, because they did something stupid. They weren't even drinking. They just went and got a dare, and they went to a high school football game and ran out in the field, you know, and flashed everybody or mooned everybody. Well, now they're a sexual predator and they got to do all this stuff. But still, that's besides the point. I don't know. I've kept myself out of that type of situation. If it's anything other than mooning, you know, a whole school, or you were drunk and took a piss in public and happened to be in a school zone, which happens, and people get that on their record and now they're a sexual predator. If it's something other than that, you actually did something kind of sexual, that's weird. I don't care if you were 17 and she was 50. I don't care if you were 18 and she was 8. That's weird. You get, people can change, but how much can they change really? If someone's a kind of sexual deviant there, it's going to take a lot to make them not like that. Yeah, I almost just got rear-ended by the biggest Toyota truck ever. And this guy stopped so the dude couldn't even get over. Oh. But yeah, so there's some issues there. But anyways, yeah, all I was saying is ODD's interview he did with this other kid. He did with this other kid on this bus or something, and it looked totally freaking retarded. It looked really bad. They were basically just like, dude, it's flat though, and they're like, dude, you're freaking stupid. I'm not stupid though. I'm really smart, and all you guys are wrong. And it was really bad. It was pathetic, actually. It was pathetic. I also really like Jake, but his interview there was also pathetic. Not that he actually had one, but he had an interview scheduled with Howard Stern there, and he forgot about the time difference. So when his scheduled appointment was at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, they called him his time at 7 o'clock, and he wasn't even awake and coherent enough to even give an interview. Damn it. That would be a dick and be like, good job, but it's not that bad. I understand. Stuff happens, you know, whatever. But dude, if you get the opportunity to do something like that, man, get on it. Set an alarm. Put a Post-it note up, something. Okay, I'm going to interview with these guys. It's going to be at 9 o'clock New York time. Anyways, I'm going to wrap that up, I guess. I'm going to stop over here at my buddy's house, see what's going on. And, yeah, wrap it up. 23 minutes. And I don't have to take 19 hours to download. So, cool. I spit out something. Don't remember what I said, but that's about it. All right, love you guys. Talk to you later. I got to park. All right, love you. Today is 3/2/2018. All right, see you later. Bye.